Nwachukwu is that kind of person that if he were to review a book, after the book review, you won't need to read the book again. You will just know exactly what he's talking about. It's a round of applause for him. And since so many things are coming to Imo State, I'm beginning to wonder whether when I get back to my state, I'll tell them I'm now from Imo. Where can I find a piece of land in Imo? Oh, great. Great. I appreciate. Okay, so let me be privileged to introduce another powerhouse in terms of knowledge. He holds a doctorate PhD. He lectures at the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. And he shares Sunday with somebody who did this country well, Jonathan. So he's going to tell us how he became friends with David. Because for those of you who read the Bible, there was a thread and needle relationship between David and Jonathan. Jonathan could not function without David, and vice versa. So ladies and gentlemen, may I be privileged to introduce and bring to the microphone for very exceptional lecture, Dr. Jonathan, lecturer, Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Please a round of applause. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise.
Some here do not understand English, so I will speak English. So that all of us will benefit. I will break it down. I will break English down. However, the coordinator has told us initially here that some farms have fallen, they have closed, they have become places where they split wood, firewood, where people do all sorts of businesses which shouldn't be. I remember the very first farm I visited in Southeast in Enugu, where for the first time I saw egg big itself. I'm not doing Funeral farms, somewhere in Ngwo, Enugu. Those of us in Palm here will understand. Egg will be led by a hen, it will pick itself. Yes, it happens, Mama. So we can, then, I don't know what has become of funeral farms here. Those of the farm, very good. Very good. Though some parts are not as, it used to be, or should have been. And business is also going on there. And we'll also look at what we have come here to do. We also heard of how we bring our daily chips from somewhere in the West. Those of us in farm remember moving very, very well. And many of them, are they still hatching? I'm moving and the rest of them. Some big people up there. So by God's grace, we will see what will happen. But we can make a difference if we keep our hands clean. Some came here to find out what we have gathered. Will this one be different from the ones we have been hearing and seeing? And that is what we have gathered. If we do not keep our hands clean in this 9-cup business, we will not make a difference. But for us to make a difference, keep our hands clean. What are we saying here? Even 9-cup has not been inaugurated in Imo State. Some of your children, parents, husbands are going to have village hijack. Yes. We have not gone for inauguration. Your children, your brothers, uncles, and husbands have gone to Abuja to hijack it. Did you know what they tell them? That they should come and be the state. And that is why we will support the state coordinator, all of us. Keep your hands clean. But how do you keep our hands clean to make a difference? Will you impose somebody on the local community coordinator or any of the experts to pick your wife, your child, or anybody that you know? or you just tell people to join the platform. Let's see how it goes. He did not pick somebody. I am from Agro. When we had our meeting to pick officers, if you are not chairman and secretary, you are not enough. It's that people look at organization, so that they will attack up and detect how it goes. I said, instead I'll be a peace coordinator. I can go to schools and teach agriculture is good. So why not leave it for people who may have chance to do it and do it very well? Let us see what we can do to make Nightcom very beautiful. And that will help us a great deal. And if we keep our hands clean, it means that we'll get a long way. So, rural neglect, which we asked us, we all know that agriculture has come a very long way. It is the level of activity of more than 70% of everybody in this world. I mean, those who live in the so-called rural areas. And that is where life for them should start. And they should also be happy farming today. Who is happy farming? Can I see the hands? Why? Brothers, sisters, parents. Don't kill me if I say this. Because of the rural neglect we see, nobody now will agree that because of rural area, there's a way to paint our community names to sound sweet. It is because of the system. They have killed everywhere. If you go there, you have to see water, good one to drink. At times, even as we're talking now, some of these things go to the ship to fetch water and water. Go to Ijawa. On Ijawa Market Day, you will enjoy nature. You will see fresh things to buy. Go to Obosima here. So who are feeding us? All of us. Those ones that are collecting those things are not feeding us. What do you call it? NANCOM has told us that they can make a difference. That they will train 60,000 women under the Women Nurturing Poultry program. 60,000 under the Women Nurturing Poultry. So that in a year, there are 125 million birds raised. Are we there? Yes. 125 million birds to be raised by women in a year. So NICOM will not play with women because we see that think of all agricultural activities. Women are there. They do almost everything. Men are owners of the farm, yes, as house owners, land owners. But who does the work? Women will go in and do it. They will sell. At times when they come back from market, you do hand like this. So you now see why they need to be millionaires in farming, in agriculture. Because as soon as the generation comes, the children, will fall under them. So that is why NANCOM will not play with women farmers as far as this is concerned. In Katsina, let's just coordinate. Somebody said a local attendant was handling the wife delivery because they could not handle it well, the woman died. Assume there was a maternity. And there are trained and enlightened women farmers who would just go to call one attendant to come and watch. What of youths? There was a time in this country we had 14 million of them unemployed. Then among the graduates and postgraduates, there are about 2.9 million. Yes, everywhere. So we want to bring these youths, and that is why we should go home and bring all these youths so that they will become part of NANCOM. And what is NANCOM doing? Of the 5 programs, we have told us, the Women Nurturing Poultry, that all the women, about 60,000 of them will benefit from. And they have told us. Then for the youth, we have the Mechanized Agro Service Center, which will be more of extension. Tractors have been delivered. Our own will soon come. And if it comes, how do you benefit? Youths will be trained on the use of farm machineries. We can even hire land, rent. People rent the farmland there. We can rent and cooperatives and rent. Then we tell you that we need that in here as well. Please bring it. Some of us, under the sun rain, we begin to use that to do, that we are planting. What if the machine does it the way it is done somewhere in this state, in this country? I mean, the Katsina has started a profiling of the youth so as for them to gain employment. We will start. So NANCOM will reskill and retool youths and women. So instead of individuals disturbing us while we are sleeping in the night, it's various communities where we come from, they will be seriously engaged. So wherever you are, please get them, tell them to come. Let them come and enroll. So we want these individuals to come so they will help us. And when we empower all these individuals, for instance, we empower the woman, we have empowered the nation. Whatever thing you give her will go around. Every Angelina, Auntie Anne will come to that place to get it. With that one madam, more than 15,000 madams may have gotten it. And that is why NANCOM will not play with women farmers as far as this program is concerned. However, register. Call them. Let us see whether we can transform. Possibly we will go back to a place like Owerri. We will see whether the farm will come settlement or another farm settlement. We need to go to all of those areas and see whether we will replicate those things again and see how they will be again. By God's grace, we will get it. All of us should keep our hands clean. Once our hands are clean, we will reach that particular destination. Then tomorrow, they also tell us about the NANCOM Agro space. So please, parents, brothers, sisters, let us believe that NANCOM will make a difference and solve that problem that they refuse to solve, the rural neglect. If somebody has a good road, very sick, who will use that road? Personally or school? What if somebody also has a fine house that is not healthy, is hungry? Will he enjoy the house? That is to say that agriculture, our main livelihood activity, will be prevented, encouraged by NANCOM. Whichever oppression you want, please indicate. When we get there, NANCOM will do the deed. And at the end, we'll have trust and God. Also to benefit to those of them who are packaging this program. So as you will keep our hands clean, brothers, will NANCOM make a difference? Yes. Reduce, or at least, the rural neglect of the threat that we are shouting will reduce. All of us will be happy. We will also say, fine, this is one of the first we are investing.
Please sit down. Igbo Queen. Igbo Queen. Nigeria Queen. 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 Let me tell you something. I'm not an Igbo man, but I understand the real meaning of that statement, Igbo Queen. I will tell you today. It means the most powerful vocabulary in Igbo land that commands obedience. When you make that statement, all the Igbo's, all the Ogbuefis, they must take attention and listen. So I have said that so that you can listen to me. I speak many languages, but the most important one is the chicken language. Because when it is time for Christmas celebration, they need an interpreter. Yes. I am the interpreter. And before you can understand poultry, before you can succeed in poultry keeping, you must understand that chicken language. Yes.
since I can speak it, I'm going to teach you. Chickens will not die. They don't die. They are not created to die. God created them for our food, so that you can reach out, grab one anytime you like, slaughter, and you feed well. Then why are they dying? That is the question you should ask. Is God telling lies? Has God made a mistake? God created them and commanded them to obey a human being. Don't run away from man so that they can grab you and consume. Can they run away from the hole? If you pursue a chicken, you want to catch it, it runs away. In the night, it's coming back to meet you. That is the law of God, that you must be food to man. Why do you think they die? God did not make them to die. He did not create them to be dying. But every now and then we continue to die. So I'm going to tell you 3 things. One, that chickens will not die. That is why they must not die. If I speak chicken language you do not understand, please put up your hand so that I will explain it to you. Because sometimes you can go crazy. When we speak Yobodo grammar, we add the chicken to it, you will not know what I'm talking. Then you will go home defeated. So please stop me, put up your hand, I will answer your question. It's when you ask me questions, I will begin to talk many things that I have forgotten. So chicken, the day the chicken is hatched, there is that food God gives to them. Because they have no breast, no mother breast to suck. But God did something to the chicken so that it can be living. So for the first 4 days, you can transport them from Ibadan to Owerri without food. But farmers do not know, they are eating. It is the work of God. They will not die. They will continue, if they will not die when they have no food in the first 4 days. Why will they die when you have started giving them food, giving them water, you are looking at them? Why should they die? It is because you do not understand their language. God gave them the wisdom to defend themselves, to feed well, to know when to cover themselves when there is cold, to know when to cool themselves, to put on they have AC though, air conditioner, the chickens they have them, but you do not know. Then what you do, you grab them into a confinement. That is poultry house, chicken house. During this period, they depend on the farmer 100% to live, otherwise they will die. I'm coming to that one. Today, poultry production has changed. It is no more what it used to be. Every poultry farmer is a potential millionaire. If you can produce only 100 chickens, you are a millionaire in the Christmas season. And the average farmer can produce 200, 400, 500. Now, the coordinator is telling you 1,000 chickens. You know how much a chicken costs today during Christmas. Multiply them by 1,000. And chicken production is very, very easy. Easier than pigs, fish, farming. It's good for old women. If you have a village, you have a relation there, go and look for a piece of land. 10 years from now, you cannot get land though. Start a family project. You cannot train your child to college, to university when it's bad. No work. But you have a family project there. Poultry production is like a factory where you manufacture eggs and meat. The eggs is the ready food package in its own natural package, so it does not require packaging before you take it to the market. Then you have a factory already. Why should your son suffer looking for a job when he can make millions from the backyard? Establish one for yourself at the backyard. Old mother is there working. children are working, they love the work. They love the money they pocket. They love the food they consume. So, poultry today is still there. Few months from now, everybody will run. If you don't have a chicken during Christmas, you are in trouble. The children will tell their neighbors, Bob, come and see the chicken my mother bought. You're going to kill it. Chicken. If you don't buy, you are the poorest person. It's a challenge to every home. You must buy it now with everyone. After chicken turkeys are coming in, we have them. So in the past when I was talking about chicken, poultry, I said this word. We were arresting the police. The same police from Lagos go and arrest that man who is deceiving you, say they can hide chicken. Go and bring him here, we lock him up. And when they came, luckily for us, when the predator was hashing, the police looked and saw it, they deposited money for their own. Then the thing continues like that. You know, human beings, they don't believe until they see. So when I say incubator, the machine for hatching eggs, the science is very small. That I'm doing it though, they say no. They refuse to believe. So I changed the name to artificial hen. They believe that one. Later in demonstration, the trade fair, I organized the thing, brought the thing there. Bola Ige, the governor of Ibadan that time, came in to see for himself. And I planned it so that on the very day of the show, the eggs will be hatching out. When they got there, they saw this thing hatching. 1980, Nigerians, they do not know what is an incubator. It took me time to make it. I was arrested, going here and there, to police station. At the end of this, the police will now give me contract to produce to have their cameras. Now today, he has arrested me. So we are going to teach you, it is not easy. You know, to understand the new language is difficult, isn't it? Yes. How can we just know it overnight? We are planning out strategies so that we can help you. Even if you do not understand, there will be an interpreter for you. So that your investment, you know, because of poor production, because of mortality in the farm, nobody wants to invest huge money in the poultry farm. Look at chicken, it's not high, more than 1 foot. Or farmers will build a house big like this. They say, yeah, this is my poultry house. Where are the chickens we produce? The consumers, they don't want to know whether you build your poultry house with gold or diamond. They want to see chicken egg. Very huge, big chicken. For the stew, which is very delicious. In the whole world, chicken is second to pig in meat consumption. After pig is not in Africa, mostly Asia, China. They eat pig more than cow. Then chicken follow. Before we have cow, then sheep and goat. So why do we joke with chicken which we can produce? Old women can produce chicken. And if you can rear today 200 birds before Christmas period, you have made more than 1 million. So any poultry farmer is a millionaire. Easier than going to buy, you are sawing wood to sell. How many wood can you saw to make a million? You are digging and doing so many. Compare what you can do to become a millionaire within a week or two of sales. This is the problem we have in our own area. Now, chicken, the solution is already born. What we are doing today is the poultry industrial revolution. Starting, because I'm here, it has started here in Owerri. This program will spread to other states, gradually, even outside Nigeria, to other African state because they do not know what we know about poultry today in Nigeria. I was in Ghana invited to Kumasi. It's a terrible issue. In Liberia, Lebanese are still giving them chicken. In Sierra Leone, they are still importing eggs from Guinea. I cannot go and be training there when my people here are still hungry. They do not know what to do. How do you think you can succeed on something you do not understand? We celebrate. After today, you just listen carefully so that you don't miss what I'm talking. I'm talking of why chicken must not die. That it is the law, the decree of God. It must live or we interfere. How do we interfere? This is why chickens are dying. Now God gave them liberty, freedom to move here and there and do what they want to do. We poultry scientists say no, we want them to be bigger. Then we alter their genetic makeup. That is how God made them to be. And God gave us the wisdom to understand what to do. Then we did it. So there is no more immunity transfer from the mother hen to the chick the day they are hatched. Therefore, they depend on you to help. If the mother is warming them up, so they come from the hot, the body of the hen is very hot. When it covers the eggs with that body, you will see the hen removing feathers from the body. This is to open the flesh so that it can cover the egg to give them the heat. And once the egg, the baby sheep inside the egg knows the heat is there, it has gone to the temperature of the hen, they will begin to develop. For 21 days, they will develop. In fact, by the third day, they have already got a heart beating, and the body is growing to cover it gradually. By the 18th day, hairs, everything has grown. Then on the 21st day, if you put the neck under the armpit and hit the egg with all the power, the egg will now crack open. It will have a rest for some time. Then you begin to cut. God says you should cut, you should walk. The mother does not know what is happening, but they will begin to make noise. Pium, pium, pium. Then the hen now knows that the chicks are coming. She will not go out again. Mothers, they try to. There is hunger. The hen will not go away. You put food there, they carry your food away. My babies are coming. She will be there, warming them. Then one by one, the chicks will now come out. Mad. And they come out from a heat. So when they come out like this, it's too cold. They will run back. The mother hen knows that she will spread their wings, she will enter, she will cover their smoke. Now God told the sheep, if you see something wrong, peck it. And that pecking is good. But the tongue is a testometer, very powerful testing instrument. When you put something like a cup, a grain on the ground, or a cup chicken to cup to swallow, the moment it gets to the tongue, just before it is there, it has known it's not a corn. You throw it away. You cannot deceive them. People need to close their eyes. They will reject it and begin to select something. As they eat these things, there are so many germs with them. That is for the natural hen. They swallow them, so they keep it. They have the transfer immunity from the mother. How to withstand diseases, because enemies are plenty, but they are giving preparation for that. So when they eat anything wrong, they don't feel it. When the germs are there, they don't feel it. Now they go about places when they drop their excreta. As they drop, they are leaving it, they are going to clean places. But in the farm, you put all of them there. They stand on top of their waste. They do everything there, they don't go away. And they begin to produce ammonia, a gas. A certain gas that we can convert eventually to the cooking gas. This gas can make them go mental, to misbehave, and cause many diseases. This is very, very important. Nature is so good to them. They have their own defense. But we say no, we want to keep them plenty. Lock them up in the room. And the house, I say to you, is so high. You waste 80% of your investment. The money you are supposed to use to rear your bird, to buy the food, you waste them on the big house. And then you tell people, go and look at my poultry house. After 3 occasions, no result. You abandon the place. Your investment is wasted. Then you say poultry is dangerous. Poultry is not dangerous. We will go into that. When we get there, I will tell you what we are going to do so that you can succeed. If you do not succeed, you pack up. Those who have known the secret of poultry production, who understand the language, they keep producing throughout the year. They don't stop, and the labor is so easy. Under the new system, you can leave your chicken for 2 whole days without getting to the farm. When you get back there, they are consuming, they are drinking, they are happy, and telling you, welcome sir, welcome sir. That is how poultry production should be. Now, one thing that is difficult is this. We produce a lot of drugs. We import from America, from Britain, from China, from India, for your chicken. This chicken you want to keep, you do not understand. You only saw it, they are dying. Then you don't bring the drug to give to them. They must continue to die. The reason is because you do not understand why they are dying. Maybe they are almost dead. There is a level somebody can fall sick where it can no longer be revived. That is why patients will go to the hospital living and they die over there. The doctors, surgeons will tell you operation was successful, but patient died. Once a chicken is diseased, is suffering to a certain level, when you do not understand the time, there is no medicine you will give to it that will survive it. It will continue to die. So you have to learn. You have to know when you are going to give your chicken food. So we have interfered so much with chicken, and then you must understand what they need, give to them so that they can continue to survive.